Well, we are coming to you live from the MGM Grand here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And joining me now, one of Las Vegas's favorite sons, casino magnate Phil Ruffin. He's owner of the Treasure Island Resort and Casino, also a longtime business partner with Donald Trump, and they co-own the Trump International Hotel and Tower here in Las Vegas. Phil, great to have you.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Happy to be here.
This has got to have been a wonderment for you, watching your friend run for president and go through the last almost year and a half in the, I guess there's no other way to say it, the damnedest presidential campaign in American history.
You know, Lou, I told him not to run. My advice, don't do this. They'll tear you up. And he said, well, you know, I said, why were you doing it? You have everything in the world. And he said, country's broken, and I can fix it.
Yeah.
And so that's his whole thing.
He had thought about this for some time before, over the course of the years, hadn't he?
Yes, he has.
And
he's flirted with it.
He's chewed on it as it kind of gnawed at him. And as we watch what's happening, I have to say to you, you know, it looks like he may have had a point there. He has set the agenda throughout this campaign. This is just an absolute statement of fact. He came into this campaign, he started talking about unfair trade agreements, illegal immigration, border security, talking about rebalancing our geopolitical and strategic assets, whether it's NATO or whether it's our role in the world. I mean, $20 trillion in debt. Every one of those issues he pushed to the forefront. And it wouldn't have happened if he hadn't jumped in, would it?
It wouldn't. And you and I agree with him. I think we agree with him. I certainly do.
Oh, I don't think I can run from that.
Exactly.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah, the open borders that they're talking about, you know, the trade deals, all the stuff, the debt, even $20 trillion in debt. You know, he's going to work on all that. He's got, you know, he's a businessman, and he's never run for office before. This was a complete surprise to him. He did not think the media would jump on him like that and mischaracterize who he is.
Yeah.
You know, I know Donald 20 years. He was best man at my wedding 10 years ago. Donald has never said one racist comment at all. Donald is not a racist. And we've been through all kinds of things. Nothing. So that's a false thing. They accuse him of doing business in Russia. He hasn't spent a dime in Russia. I tell you that, or I'd have been part of it. And they haven't loaned him any money. That's pure fabrication, where they get this stuff.
And this orchestrated attack. I've seen orchestrated attacks in a presidential election. I've never seen anything approach this, even by substantial fractions.
No.
And how do you react to these attacks when you, as a friend, see him being attacked about his relationship with women or his behavior?
I hate it. You know, my wife had the Miss Universe franchise for the Ukraine. So we'd sit with Donald on 3 chairs, everyone for 12 years. They'd have this pageant. You know, 100 of the most beautiful women in the world. It ends. We go to the spin room, and the girls flock around it. They want to touch him. They want to, you know, autographs.
Now, we don't want to get any women in trouble here.
No, I don't know. But Donald does all that, and he treats them so nice. He treats them courteously. And then guess what he does? An hour later, he leaves, goes right home.
Yeah. It's been tough to watch for everybody, even those who are not close to the Trump family, to Donald. But anyone who watches what the national media, this Clinton cartel has done, it has been an extraordinary and vicious vilification because this is the way Clintons win, and they are very good at it.
Oh, wow. You know, it surprised me that they were that strong. But is he
going to win?
Are they going to win?
Is Donald going to win?
I think there's a hidden vote out there somewhere. And if he does well in the debates, we've got to get a little closer. He's maybe 4 or 5 points behind now. He's got to win the key states, as you know, Lou.
Right.
And you know, he's still got a couple of weeks, 22 days, I guess.
Who's counting? 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay. But he has a chance, and he's a tough guy. This guy.
And we hadn't noticed that about him.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody work so hard, and he does it in his private life too. The guy works 20 hours a day, never sleeps.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He sure as heck hasn't been outworked by a single candidate. He faced 16 of them in the primary and Hillary Clinton in the general. Phil Ruffin, it's great to have you with us. Phil Ruffin, it's good to see you.
Thank
you know, all that you've accomplished. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you.
Phil Ruffin, thank you.